Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon Paradox run. No BCDD20T, just a standard run, and I'll be honest, hopefully, no clone. I know the clone runs can be kind of fun, but I kind of wanted to say, oh my god. Why does it feel like every time I do a Paradox run as of late, we start with the pilot starter pistol? It's not that bad because we always start with an alternate gun. In this case, it's charmed bow, so maybe it is that bad. But it feels like as of late, it's been a lot of pilot pistols. I'm not too salty about it because I can handle the pilot pistol, but it's a little bit like, you know, give me something else I can use, please. Other guns in the game are also fun. You know, start me off with the buzzkill, that would be great. Original name not found asks if I'll play some Nuclear Throne daily. Yeah, probably. Well, I'm not gonna say probably. It's something that we could definitely do. I don't know if we will or not today on the stream. I've been enjoying Nuclear Throne a lot lately, but we've got a lot of things to get to today. We've got a big schedule, big plans for the stream, lots of games to play. Been having a lot of fun with Nuclear Throne, Slay the Spire, Baba Is You. Baba Is You's been a lot of fun. Especially now that I know that there's, like, secrets in the game. Although it's not really secrets so much as it's, hey, just do the level. Although I suppose it is kind of secret-like, because some of the secrets require you to do things kind of outside the box a little bit. But it's been a lot of fun. Disposable account, hello, welcome. You made it in time. Feels like there's not a lot of people here today. Maybe it's just like a lazy Saturday, or maybe it's just a hot Saturday and people are spending time outside, maybe trying to stay cool. I know that in my house, I live up on the second floor, and honestly, the coolest place in the entire house, secret room, is the basement. So sometimes, if it's particularly hot, we'll just hang out in the basement and watch stuff on our phones, or just talk, or chill, or just kind of hang out. Because it is, it's ridiculously hot today. Over 90, definitely. Maybe approaching 100, I heard in some places near here. He the Beast says it's 100, it feels like over 110 in New York, which is just absolutely crazy to me. But I suppose in New York it would feel a lot hotter, wouldn't it? Because you have such a, not cramped environment, but kind of, yeah, cramped environment. So many more people living in such an enclosed space. All that concrete and pavement kind of just holding in the heat, not being able to radiate it away quickly. Or actually, not even being able to radiate it away, but not being able to distribute it underground, really, right? I don't know. In any case, I don't live in New York, and you know what? Honestly, I probably wouldn't want to. I had to drive through a like, you know, city proper the other day, and good lord, the traffic was insane. It took me 3 hours to go 3 miles. I absolutely hated it. And when you're just stuck in that kind of traffic, not moving, you're like, well, this is my life now. Give me the hegemony carbine. I feel like on the last run, we had Galactic Medal of Valor? No, that was the run prior to the last run. So, you know, hopefully Galactic Medal of Valor could show up, but it's also just a decent enough gun, especially against a first floor boss. I'm happy to have it. If we get the flawless because of it, great. If we don't get a gun drop from the boss fight, fine. I don't really mind any which way. I just want a gun that's a little bit easier to use than charmed bow, pilot starting pistol against the boss. And I feel like you can make that decision. I feel like in Gungeon you can say, you know what, just give me a gun. It's Gungeon after all. It's not the no fungeon, it's the Gungeon. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with my purchase right now. This has not been a very easy fight against Trigger Twins, but it definitely would have been significantly harder using Charmed Bow or the Pilot Starting Pistol. Charmed Bow's not that bad damage output, but it's a lot easier to focus on dodging when you don't have to worry about charging your gun repeatedly. Yo, Master Round and Little Bomber. That's pretty good. I like the Little Bomber. It's a great gun. Gexter Milk Jug, hello, welcome you guys. Apparently I hit the switch there, so the bomb didn't go off. Hello, welcome, and how are you guys doing? Milk Jug got sunburned today. So oh right, we bought the gun. I, say this every once in a while, but I ride a motorcycle around, and when I got stuck in town going 3 miles in 3 hours basically, I did get a little bit of a sunburn myself on the back of my hands because I wasn't wearing gloves. Because it was so hot and it was so slow, I took my gloves off. So the back of my hands and the back of my arms got really sunburned. And that was the only part of my body that got sunburned. Because I was wearing, plenty of clothes over everything else. It was kind of awkward for the next couple of days when I'm just like, itching my hand because it's so itchy. And talking to people and being like, it's not a rash, I'm not contagious, it's just a sunburn in a very particular spot on my hand. Let's Dia, hello, welcome. How you doing? Someone should mod in a passive that works like duct tape, but it takes up the passive slot. You may switch your weapons, but if you get I don't quite understand it, He the Beast. Something passive item kind of works like duct tape. I mean, that could be interesting. That could be interesting just from the perspective of being able to kind of test duct tapes. I would love that if that was a change to duct tape item. Make it so that the duct tape would be reusable, and if you used it a second time, it would just undo your first duct tape. That'd be great. You could actually, test out a synergy, and if you don't like it, swap out. Or maybe if you just want to change for a particular room, for a particular situation, like, you know what? This isn't quite working. I need something else. Hey, you know what? Proximity Mine got a kill. Milk Jug, you sunburned your arms, face, and the back of your neck. Ouch. Sorry, the proper response should be, better you than me, etc., etc. Gexter says, it's been pretty nice in the Mountain West, seems awful out east. I used to live in Montana. And it was very nice in the summer because even though it gets hot, it's not that humid. As a result, you just go outside, you stand out in the breeze, and then all of a sudden, you're cooling down. I don't want to use that gun. I want to use this gun. The word hello welcome. This is just a standard Paradox run right now. Trying to put your hands in your pockets when you have a sunburn is the worst. That's also true. Trying to take my wallet out of my pocket or something. It's like, ouch, this hurts. Why does this hurt so much? And then realizing, oh yeah, you sunburn yourself, you idiot. You win! Alright, well, it would have been better if I actually hit you with the bomb. You win a bomb! To your face! Happy birthday to the ground! That one, comedian, hello, welcome. 2 keys, green chest. Let's wait. You never know what you're gonna get out of a floor. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a AK-47 or something. Alright. Very unlikely to happen, but you never know. You know what? Proximity Mine hasn't been so awful so far. It's not that quickly reusable. I would love it if it had half the charge time on it or something, so you could reuse it once or twice per room. But yeah, just put it down and run away. It'll hopefully get the job done on whatever you shoot. Okay, you died. Will blobs just get stuck on that without being able to move? They totally will. That's a nice little possible way of dealing with those enemies. Never even considered that before. Just put some distance between you and them, get them stuck on one of those barbecue pits, and then they'll just be stuck there forever. Excuse me. Mostly recovered. You know what? Put that down. On the off chance that one of these debts flies into it and explodes, I will be extremely happy. I think the proximity mine has already gone off, and I don't think it did anything. But you know what? There was a chance. The worst is when you're in like DD20 mode, and those guys are the king. You have to kill them first, but they're bouncing around. They don't actually walk towards you, so you have to actually walk towards them and close the distance. They're invincible half the time they're on the screen, and when they're actually shooting, that's when you can hit them. Ah, they are just the worst. I'm a quarter of the way to Cormorant. You're feeling it this time? It's not Cormorant. No, it is Cormorant. Okay. I forgot that it was buffed. So when we started the run and I noticed I had 2 armor, I actually thought it was the, I forget what the item is called, but it's the starting item from the tutorial that gives you 2 armor when you pick it up, the Old Knight's armor or the Old Knight's shield or something like that. Sir Manuel's shield or whatever the heck the name of that item was. That's what I thought it was, but I actually did forget that the, Cormorant items were buffed in Farewell to Arms. They give you 2 armor now, instead of just the 1. I panicked because I'm charging a gun, and when you charge a gun and walk into a explosive barrel, it explodes. Yeah, Old Knight's something. Well, this isn't gonna work. Like, by shooting him during that attack, I push him away from the proximity mine. Well, you never know. Maybe we'll come back to it. I feel like with Little Bomber, target selection is extremely important, because only some of the enemies are going to be dying to 1 shot from this gun. We have 3 keys. There's no shop, there are 2 chests, and the old crest. We can definitely open everything. Magic bullets, meh. Mutation. Dude, the last run that we had as Paradox, when we had the clone, we had a really good synergy with the mutation. I would love to get it again. I'm also gonna buy lowercase r. We might or might not get enough money for the key, but this gun is just so good. We know we're gonna have a synergy with magic bullets. And now we have Abracadabra gun. It deals good damage. It's a good room clearing gun if we want, or a good boss killing gun. Well, I'm not gonna say good boss killing gun. It kind of can be used as a boss killing gun if you need it to be. Do we need it to be? No, we have mutation. By the way, have some of my blood instead of your blood. Yeah, mutation feels slightly better. It does have a max range on it, though. I always forget about that because you don't think that beam weapons will have a maximum range, but some of them do. A lot of the beam weapons have infinite range. I think it's mutation and... There's one more. There's got to be one more beam weapon that has a range limit on it, but I can't think of it. Maybe it's the only one that has a range limit, which would be very, very weird. Why would all of the other... Such a bad dodge roll. I stopped talking when I made the dodge roll and I refused to use a blank. It's like, I don't want to use a blank to save this. Yeah, maybe it is the only beam weapon with a range limit on it. I don't know. Anyways, we got third-party controller. Luckily, there's a gun muncher. Third-party controller is horrible. I don't care what we gun munch it with, but it's gonna be gun munched. I feel like finding an A tier late in the run is less likely than the other tiers. I think that statistically it's actually more likely to find A tiers later in the game than earlier, but I also don't know what the tiers are for... Wow, we can buy the key. Honestly, don't know what the tiers are for the items. I just don't pay that much attention to them. I mean, I've only gotten the synergies once ever, I think. Many times I've gotten 3 pieces of the Cormorant set, but it's hard to get all freaking 4. Alright. We have Fossilized Gun. It's not a bad gun. I might even want to use this with lowercase r for the next floor. We can definitely make it happen. Tisa Sweet, hello, welcome. Don't really have a... You know, I guess lowercase r is our room clearer, I suppose. I feel like for boss killing, we're probably honestly better off with the Hegemony Carbine. Although, I don't know if... I don't know which would actually give you better damage output. Would it be the Abracadabra gun, or would it be the Hegemony Carbine? I don't know. Abracadabra. I feel like you should have more chance of turning an enemy into a chicken when you're saying Abracadabra. Oh, I'm on fire. You know what? It's working quite well. We're not getting all chicken transformations, but when we are getting it, we're happy. We're gonna have plenty of money on this floor. We're definitely gonna be able to buy keys and such. Let's not worry about it too much right now, then. We already have a key anyway, so if we come across a... well, not the best. If we come across a chest that's wicked, we should be able to open it. I don't think we have anything that de-wickifies chests right now. Oh, you know what? Mutation would totally do it. What am I talking about? Abracadabra, abra. Oh man, you teleported into the fire, you fool! Let's Dia, you made it to the dragon. For my first time today, you had Scattershot, Flamehand, and Pox Cannon. Scattershot Flamehand is a pretty damn good combination, just because Flamehand is such a great gun. I'm curious about something. When I passively let lowercase r reload, the shot that it fires is yellow. And then it goes blue with the actual proper synergy. I have to wonder, is it firing low damage shots when I let it passively reload, or is it firing shots that have the same damage on it? You know what we need? I need the scouter item. I need to actually be able to see my damage output, because if you passively reload lowercase r and your first shot is of the lower damage, then that kind of reduces the efficacy of passively reloading with this gun. Seems like that would be a pretty bad thing. It wouldn't be like super amazingly awful, like, oh man, this ruined my run, but your first shot with the gun is less likely to get a kill. How did you die? Sometimes I just don't know why enemies are dying. I know that sometimes they're getting turned into chickens, but other times it's like, what am I doing? I'm not shooting you. I'm shooting you with, you know, 1 bullet. I'm only hitting with 1 letter. How are you dead? Wow, that's a stupid dodge roll. Wrong direction. Still, probably one of the ways that I take the most damage in Gungeon is just dodge rolling in the wrong direction. Okay, that time I dodge rolled a little too late. I call them as I see them. Abracadabra, abracadabra. And so many locked chests. I need keys, not chests. Game. Got him. Maybe it is just I'm turning all the enemies into chickens, and I'm just not noticing them be a chicken walking around. Wow, you didn't get hit by that? You were not lit on fire from that? I refuse to believe that mage somehow did not light on fire. That's ridiculous. Already found the secret room. Let's buy some keys. We got plenty of HP. Let's buy some keys, open some chests, then fight the boss. Have I ever tried Glaive? Crueler Glaive with the scatter shot. I've had Crueler Glaive and Hip Holster before, and that was really nice because you could actually target 2 enemies. I have to wonder, with Crueler Glaive and Scattershot, would the glaives target different enemies, or would they all just hit the same enemy? Because in the past I've had some kind of cool synergies where Crueler Glaive kind of bounced around. Oh, number 2. It kind of bounced around a whole bunch, and let me do this real quick. It bounced around a whole bunch and hit every enemy on a room multiple times, it felt like, and I don't really know why that happened. By the way, Amoconda, everyone's favorite boss. Basically just run and shoot. Play a kick-ass song. No! There's 2! You're gonna eat the other one, aren't you? I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about 2 of them spawning on top of each other, but sure. Okay, that one I can kill. Do the rat this run to search for cormorant pieces. That might be a pretty good idea. Oh, Mimic Tooth Necklace! And a synergy. A Ruby Carbine. Yep. I'm always surprised by that. It feels like I get that synergy all the damn time, but there we go. Yeah, you know what? This might be an opportunity to do the rat. We're gonna have plenty of, ooh, right. We're gonna have plenty of money, so let's just go do it. And also we have unlimited keys. We'll be able to open every single chest on the run. Let's do as much of the run as possible. Maybe we'll get lucky and we will get another clone, and we can maybe get another cormorant run under our belts. That would be lovely. So I'm gonna spend all the money I possibly can. Well, I'm gonna get all the money I possibly can, and then we're gonna spend all the money we possibly can on every single shop from now till the end of the game. I'm gonna buy all the blanks. Actually, we don't need to buy blanks. I keep using blanks for secret room access, but that's not necessary, is it? We definitely do not need to be doing that. So we found the secret room. Let's get the hell out of here. No extra HP on the floor. I want to make sure that I do that, because sometimes I don't actually pick up the HP and put it in the heart dispensary. Sometimes I just kind of leave it on the ground, because it's like, who's gonna need this HP? Me? Nah. But then sometimes I need the HP. More often than not, it's just because either it's a difficult run, or there's one of those ladies who wants to eat my heart out. The Gemini Carbine, I'm just going to use this as a room clearer because it is a pretty decent gun. The synergy's fun. Not particularly super amazing without the Galactic Medal of Valor to give it triple shot, but you get bouncing shots, you get some fire effect on the enemies. It's all good. What's the best Pop-Tart flavor? Asks E the Beast. That is an oxymoron. There is no good Pop-Tart flavor. They all taste like trash. My housemate had a box of Pop-Tarts out on the table the other day, and I was reading the back of it, and it's like, it's tasty however you enjoy it. Frozen, straight from the box, toasted, and I forget what the fourth option was. But it's just like, it just doesn't seem appealing at all. It's just like corn syrup in flavorings. I don't even remember when the last time was I ate a Pop-Tart. Oh, and the other thing that they had was they had a Pop-Tart cereal, I believe. Right, sunglasses. They had a Pop-Tart cereal And I didn't try it. I did try it. And it had like this weird gelatin inside of the cereal pieces that kind of made it chewy. And that to me seems like a very strange thing. Why would you want your cereal pre-soggy or pre-chewy before you even add the milk to it? I prefer a crispy cereal. I try to, like, I pour milk into the bowl and then I put a little bit of cereal into the bowl so it stays crispy. I don't like it to get all soggy. And eating those Pop-Tart cereal bites, it's like I'm eating into a fruit gusher, except it's cereal, and it's got a weird gelatin interior to it. It was very strange. It did not seem at all appetizing. I believe that they also did not enjoy the cereal, but it was still there, so I can make fun of them however I want. Did I kill the chicken? I killed the chicken. Need ammo for this gun. Guess we're going back to lowercase r, maybe even hexagon, but I have to feel like hexagon might be a better, gun to use for the boss if we need it, because it does deal pretty good damage. I know that chickens arise means that this will turn enemies into chickens a little bit more frequently, but that's only if it actually works. And it doesn't gain bouncing. I forget the synergy that actually gives bouncing. To the hexagon, I think it's owl, but I think that just makes the owl better. I don't remember. Face melter. Face melter fires forward. No. Shredder. I don't know. Is it that the metronome gets stronger? That's not shredder. That's keeping the beat, I believe. I don't know what the synergy is there. Doubles the spread of the guns, decreasing their accuracy with the face melter and the gunzang. Well, for the face melter, that literally doesn't matter because it's perfectly accurate, and for the gunzang, that's a downgrade. It's an anti-synergy. I feel like that has to be backwards, right? It has to be backwards that it decreases the accuracy of the guns. Why would you want your gunzang to be less accurate? Someone put in a ×2 when they meant to put in a 1/2 when they were making that synergy. That's what I imagine happened there, because that just doesn't feel right. You know what? Keep these chickens alive. Keep these chickens alive. Chickens arise, rise, rise, rise. Nice shot. You know, if I can get the damage on this stacked up pretty high, I'd be okay using this as a boss killer. I mean, the sniper rifle is pretty good against the bosses anyways. It's not as good as the hexagon, but we've already started using it, so at this point I don't really want to switch. Let's try not to get hit here. Flame hand, you know? Nah, I'm gonna switch. For a minute there, I was like, I could use this as a boss killer. No, just don't even bother. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You know what is worth it? Probably the sling. We don't need keys. I'll take more blanks. Could take ammo, but let's just use the hexagon against the boss. I don't think we need the sling either. Well, let's save our money. We're actually kind of a little bit low on money. I did buy just a million blanks for no reason. This seems like a run where we don't really care that much about having this many blanks, and yet I have 8, 9? 9, I think. I can't really count because I'm focusing on the dodging. So let's use them. And you know what? Boom. Proximity mine. Great damage against Bullet King. Hard countered. He's not Bullet King, he's the old king. He's this jerk of a king. You're not my king! It's not timed, is it? No, it is just purely proximity based. Come and get it. Ooh, no, we're good. Gotta get out of the habit of dodge rolling in place when that attack comes in. I get hit so often doing that. You know, it is a little bit of extra damage. I can't deny that. So what's the trick with Bullet King? If you keep him at the top of the level, can he just not do any attacks? I think that's wrong because he can still do attacks like that, but I think the attack that, like, he summons bullets out of the top of his chair, like that one, those ones get stopped if he's at the top of the screen, I believe. Wow, that's a great place for that to be. Yeah. I confused myself by having the wrong gun equipped. That's a fantastic place for the proximity mine to be, a position where it's never going to hit him at all. Proximity mine is bad, but at least it doesn't kill you like the cluster mine. Does it not do self-damage? I thought it did. I totally thought it did self-damage. There we go. Triple take rocket and... Hey. We have the synergy... Oh, I don't want this. Although it is really, really cool. But dude, honestly, thermal imaging, the synergy with the Predator gun, that's a good synergy. Double shots? Hell yeah. Also, I have like 7 blanks remaining. I definitely should have probably used some more of those. But that's okay. Let's do the sacrifice, why not? And let's get the hell out of here. We're done. Yep. It's the best kind of synergy. It's double damage. Love it. You can check for mimics, Kappa. You're not wrong. Oh! Dude, honestly? Whoa, shit. Alright. You are. We're gonna be selling this. Dude, you know what? Double shot metronome with this gun actually seems kind of sweet. Let's pick up this gun. It's still early in the floor. This means we're now no longer guaranteed a gun from the boss. Hopefully we'll get a passive or something. Please reload. Yeah, that seems pretty sweet. What's also weird is that if I hold down the trigger, it fires, like, out of sync with itself. It's like the bonus shot you get actually fires faster than the other one. It's very strange. It's kind of cool because it means that I could actually not overkill as much. I can take a couple of different shots instead of shooting the same enemy over and over again, right? You can also steal with it. Like, what the hell is that? Oh, you know what it is? It's metronome resetting the bonus. That's what it is. I was gonna say, I don't understand what's going on. Now I definitely do. Okay, roll bomb sunglasses. I wish we didn't, but here we are now. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. It's getting a kill, hits metronome, hitting metronome causes the gun to sort of like reset a little bit. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh no, roll bomb. Roll bomb, sunglasses, table tech rocket. This is exactly the type of synergy I wanted. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. You have to get the kill for it to, like, do that little reset. But if you can, that's a little bit of extra kind of like ammo efficiency you can get out of it. That's awesome. Alright, I have to actually get him on screen to shoot him. Dude, that's awesome! I love it! It's not even using any extra ammo, because it's only the metronome shot, I think, that's getting reset. So, when I get myself into a position like that, I can just shoot, 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 it feels like. That's kind of awesome. Roll bomb is good when you don't have bullet modifiers that create creep. Yeah, I mean, that's correct. Roll bomb is not horrible as long as you don't have bullet modifiers that create creep. But with the sunglasses, it's just making it hard to maneuver and dodge a little bit. That's the thing that always bugs me with it is, I'm making a dodge, it has to be like frame perfect. Oh no, the game moves at half speed. Okay, alright, let's do it. Yeah. We're doing way more than enough damage to this boss. We should definitely try and kill his minions whenever they get spawned in. Also definitely use blanks if we feel the need, but he's dead in like 3 more shots. Maybe 4 more shots. 2, 3. Yeah, I think I'm gonna not pick up a gun if we get one. Ring of Chest Vampirism. At least it's not Ring of Mimic Friendship. Oh! 3! We've got 3 pieces of the set, boys! Is this the run? Certainly hope so. We need, right, also do the rat. We need to get one more. One more. Is this a sacred run? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy the blanks. I want to keep the damage bonus up with metronome, so I want the blanks so that I can avoid getting hit on the rat fight. I'm gonna be a little bit aggressive on using blanks, I think, which is good because I tend to not use blanks as much as I should. This does crack, but it requires 2 roll bombs. I'm gonna try. It'd be much cooler if we didn't already unlock Cormorant. There is no unlock associated with it, it's just a thing that you do. Okay, max metronome. I would love to get a synergy with the metronome to get it better. Drum clip seems to be what Cheese and Bees is telling me I need. Alright, here we go. Oh, no, I hit myself. I did not hit myself. The table went through a wall. Excuse me? Did that table just go through a wall? Is there a secret wall here? What the hell? Right, down, left, up, left. Good lord. Thank you. What the hell? I'm getting so many bonus shots out of the metronome. Against rooms with lots of weak enemies, I'm just like cutting through them. It's awesome. Dude, I'll take 2 Guan stones. Don't blow up. Up left. Thank you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to get these shots to go the tables to go through the walls again. Nah, that one didn't work. What about this one? Let's get this shit out of the way. Go. Go. Why did that one table go through the wall in the previous room? Or in like the first room we came across? That was so weird. Anyways. Ammo. 6 blanks. Let's freaking go. Oh, shit. Ready to use a blank at a moment's notice. Okay, so rat's dead. That was a very quick first phase. Haven't taken damage. 4 blanks remaining. Plenty of ammo. Used 25 bullets, and I missed a whole bunch of shots too trying to kill rats. It's not bad. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I can actually hit the missile drum at all, because all the shots are going to home in on Big Boy here. But we're still doing a decent amount of damage, okay? Yeah, I'm getting so many extra shots by spamming the attack button. I don't know what's really causing that, but it seems awesome. It's metronome interacting with the weapon's rate of fire and resetting the shots, and it's just awesome. Okay, I'm gonna use another blank here. Feel like you basically have to, unfortunately. As long as the shots land, it's just free attacks. As long as you get a kill. You can't stop the predator. You can't stop the beat either, apparently. There we go. Take a drink. Look for that helmet. Luckily, getting hit here doesn't ruin your metronome. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Come on. You darn dirty rat, just do a taunt. I can try to, counteract his punches. It's just that you're so likely, I think, to take damage that it's just in your best interest to not worry about it. Because if you take damage, you're going to lose 2 stars, you're going to be back at square one. It's much better to just wait for him to do the taunt. Punch. Punch. Shadow bullets. Dude, excellent. I'll take it. I don't know if the shadow bullets use the metronome effect, like with higher damage and also giving you the metronome damage bonus for a kill. Emperor. But if they do, that's just awesome. Go down to the 4th secret floor for that extra item. Probably will. He the Beast. Probably will. So do we have any guns? We have 2 guns. I think I'm probably gonna switch off. Pick it up. I'm probably gonna switch off from Predator just so that I can just have a couple of better guns, and we can always get the damage bonus back because it's super easy to get back. Yeah, so let's switch off. At the very least, we've moved the metronome bonus over, which is not bad either. Goodbye, proximity mine. When I first killed the rat, I got a lot of pleasure out of kicking the dead rat around. I can see myself getting a lot of pleasure for killing the rat for the first time. Of course, because, I did not beat the rat my first time around. Probably not my 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th either. Guy's tough. We might as well, if we've already picked up other guns. And this will break it, but I want the ammo. And now I'll dump some less useful guns. I will take the Advanced Dragon's Path. We'll dump... You know, let's dump bad guns that we're not going to use, because we can at least hold on to the bad passives and maybe we'll get synergies out of them. So let's dump this, and let's also dump the... Let's dump the mustache. We don't need extra healing. And I think that's it. I think that is all the chests open, all the items picked up. Still missing the helmet? Yeah, still missing the helmet. We'll get it on the next floor, I believe. I believe. Dump the rat body. I hate dumping the rat body because you gotta frickin' shoot him a whole bunch or talk to him and then kick him around. He's annoying to deal with even when dead. Yo. That was pretty sweet. So yeah, it's gonna take a little while to get that metronome bonus back, but if we get rooms with spent, it'll be really easy. Did I get credit by killing an enemy with the table? No! I have to try. Yep, you get credit for killing the enemy with the table, but it will still hurt you. That doesn't seem like a worthy trade-off, does it? This is a good room for the predator here. We want multiple spent to be on the screen at the same time. And then we get the free extra value out of the weird interaction with metronome to get some free shots in. Yeah, and we're probably at that point when we are one shot killing lots of these enemies now. That was a waste of a shot. Hopefully that was the free shot. No. Gotcha. We even turn into Cormorant. Yeah, disposable accounts are right. Cormorant will get added to the pool of sprites. So Hunter, Convict, Pilot, Marine, it'll be added to the pool of sprites just like the rat. And if we turn into the rat, you'll just have to pay attention. It's hard to see. Ravishing. Cute. Love. I forget what the other words are. Shit like that, you know. Predator gun has been just amazing. It's worth it for the sunglasses synergy. It really is. The only thing that's annoying is that we just keep rolling and slowing down time when I need to dodge on boss fights, but at least for now it's okay. It's worth it. That is Kill Pillars. Dude, a guaranteed Kill Pillars fight? I'm excited. My favorite boss of the 4th floor. Man, the value out of this is just ridiculous. Handsome, charm, cute. No love? It doesn't say love? I would have thought it would have said love. Love. Will you marry me? That'd be awesome. Heroin. Dude, nah. As good of a gun as it is, and it will actually stay on the ground because we've killed the rat, but as good of a gun as that is, are you seeing what we're doing with Predator? We're killing entire rooms without needing to do anything. I love it. Give me the blanks. Okay, a little bit of slowdown. Guess it makes sense why there's slowdown. Man, even just being able to fire at 2 pillars at the same time is great. Because you want to hit multiple enemies with this gun, especially on boss fights like this, because the damage output is just so freaking high. You're easily hitting the damage cap. There he goes, he's dead. We need Drum Clip, Litchy Triggerfinger. Litchy Triggerfinger might actually ruin it. Drum Clip would be amazing. Well, we're definitely gonna kill him. Reload up is actually a big one. That's really good. And you know what? Because the next floor is pretty easy, I'm tempted to pick up the guns again. Just to kind of sell them and dunk them. I'm gonna do it. We have no need to keep the metronome active. We're doing so much damage already. We can get it back super easily. I'm gonna pick up Cannonball. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have picked up Cannonball second. But what's the synergy with this gun? Oh crap, I can't drop it now. Yeah, we're just gonna switch back to Predator now that we have a couple of extra guns. Reload up is useless if you get Cormorants. Yeah, but if you don't get Cormorant, you're gonna want it. So I'm gonna switch away. Goodbye, Mac 10. Goodbye, Heroin. What's the synergy here? Why can't you crawl? What? Why can't you crawl? Someone has to look that one up for me. When Heron is equipped, increase the size of the roll bomb explosions. You know what? I've actually had that synergy before, and it actually turns out to not be that bad of a synergy, but it's something that we just 100% do not need. So that's enough there. Let's dump the first floor flawless. Back down to 5 HP. Let's get Predator Gun again. Do a quick look for secret rooms. Okay. We've already checked there. Already checked there. I didn't see any cracks anywhere else. Let's go. So here's hoping that we get a Synergrace chest. Here's hoping we get a random hat. That is also the hat of Cormorant. What the hell? I always forget about that enemy. Because he looks like a bullet, and he's moving far too fast, but he's actually just, he's an enhanced version, we're the rat by the way, he's an enhanced version of the rubber bulletkins, but I always forget about him. He's a big jerk. Is he firing carrots at me? Is that cheese? Wow, I'm taking just stupid damage as well. Okay, we're reset with the ammo. Let's stop taking hits. Yeah, if you ask for a hat, you're just gonna get the old knight's helm instead. I agree on that one. Because Gungeon does have a sense of humor. Yeah, it's not only extra chance doing the RNG department, it's also just you get an item. Okay, let's stop getting hit. I'm gonna kill all the enemies because I want the damage. Wow, you are still spawning in, you son of a gun. And if I don't get hit, we should have a full damage bonus going into the boss fight. I just gotta stop getting hit. These things... Oh. What? Oh, they're just like glass screens, and when they get hit once, they disappear or something? I've never noticed those before. What's going on? I walk into the room. Alright, it's not quite full damage bonus, but it's close enough. Apparently, if I stand next to this guy, I can suck away his life force. You know what? We should actually, I think what I should do is stay next to the edge, because when he does the rocket attack, I can just stand off the edge, gain a little bit of invincibility. This one right there and that rocket attack right there. That seems really smart. I got a hit! I used the blank! You son of a gun! Well, now it's just like da 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 da. Super secret? I don't think there's a super secret, actually. I wish there was, but I don't think there is. So we did get the chest spawn, and we, you know, we have 2 extra items from the pedestal. Let's deal with... Actually, it's a mimic, so it's not going to matter. Let's deal with the... I don't know, deal with this first. Never mind. Hello. 2 guns, which is not what we want, and you are going to drop what? 3 guns! We got 3 frickin' guns! Thanks, game. It's obviously what I wanted. Yeah, there's no... I don't think there's a super secret. And the weird thing is that it's not even that much of a secret. If they intended the secret floor there to be super secret, they did a really poor job of hiding it. Because if anyone's ever curious about what that guy does, you can just open up the game files and just be like, what does this guy do? Oh, you give him a flawless, and then he does something. Well, let's see what happens when you give him a flawless, and then you figure out the secret right then and there. It's basically laid out in the game code what that guy does. There's no obfuscation or anything like that. It's just there. So anybody with even just like a passing interest in figuring it out will be able to figure it out. It's not that much of a secret. Which I'm okay with. I don't care that it's a secret or not a secret or whatnot. I'm just glad I can be a part of it. But yeah, it's not really a super secret. If they made it easier, I wonder why, or I wonder what they did to make it easier to access. Originally, did you have to give it multiple flawlesses? I kind of think that might be the case. And if that's the case, I am kind of glad that they made it a little bit easier to access, because having to give multiple flawlesses to get to that secret floor it's a hard to access secret, but it's totally not worth it. Who cares about accessing a secret floor when it's that bad of a payout? You get 1 item, maybe a chest. And you don't always get keys to open up the chest anyways. I'm just getting to the point when I may or may not want to actually fight that mini-boss, but I'm keeping an eye on him, and I'm like, when do we want to fight him? Do we want to fight him now? Do we want to wait until after we find a shop, ideally? Maybe we can get a blank or something, or we can see if there's ammo in the shop. I don't know. What I'm definitely gonna do... Oh, it's so good. We should have saved it. The rat's dead. What I'm definitely gonna do is open up the gun chest on the floor, just so I can see if we're gonna want it. Now, or as a backup gun, because we can always pick it up if we run out of ammo in the Predator. But if I find any ammo on the ground, we should definitely leave it there until we need it. So we're just gonna leave this on the ground until we need it. There you go. Dude, easy. So, Crueler Glaive. Doesn't synergize with anything that we have, I don't think. It's still a good gun. And it's definitely something to worth consider, but it's Predator gun time. This is the Predator gun run right now. And I'm loving it. This is the shop. And you know what? There's ammo in the shop as well. I love it. What quality is the helmet? Well, definitely not that. So we're gonna fight this guy. Just hoping we don't get hit. We only have 2 blanks. I highly doubt that I'll actually be able to do the dragon without getting hit with no active item invincibility. I'm not gonna use the cheese wheel. And only, you know, the current amount of blanks that we have. It's gonna be tricky. Helmet? Yo, actually, that's pretty nice. Got him. Gunite helmet is red. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, we're never gonna get that. Not on this run, I don't think. We're already too far into it. We'd have to get a red chest to spawn in on bullet hell. Ugh. Or get a clone somehow. It's never gonna happen. We do have a lot of armor, though. I'm tempted, honestly, to buy the blank, but we'll just fight him. If we get hit, we get hit. Whatever. I don't know why my gun was, like, out of sync. Should definitely slow down on my shooting, though. Because we're spending a lot of ammo unnecessarily. I think that was a stupid, stupid, stupid blank. Absolutely dumb. We weren't even getting hit there. There was no reason to use the blank. I just panicked. It's like, I need to not get hit. You're not gonna get hit. Oh, use a blank anyways. Get the shotgun full of love. Now we don't need it. It's Predator run. The dragon is my prey. Alright, 1 blank. Advanced dragon. Let's frickin' go. Crap. Dude, this is like the worst attack. I have no way of shooting quickly. This also sucks a little. And we already got hit. So we did lose the metronome bonus. In that case, let's save the rest of the ammo in that gun. Let's get the mutation ready. Just didn't have any as many blanks as I needed. Could have bought 1 from Cursive, but I don't even think 1 is enough. I think I would need a couple here. Dude, I fucking hate this attack. The fact that there's a bullet in the middle of the safe circles is just such a piss off. It's like, even if you choose the correct path, and sometimes you just can't choose the correct path because you can't see, you still get hit from it because it's like, well, you know what? There's no room for you to dodge. Have fun with that. It's like, thanks. Thanks, game. Thanks, dodge roll devs. You're the best. Around. Yeah. Alright, you're dead. Gonna go eat dinner, be back in a couple of hours probably. Cheese and bees! What are you eating? Cheese and bees? Gotta go to the hospital after you get all those bee stings taken care of? Advanced Dragon should have a loot pedestal, so you have a reason to fight. That's actually a really good idea, because how often are we on a run like this where it's like, I'm looking for a very particular item, and if it had a loot pedestal, you know, spawn in somewhere, we could actually maybe get the item in question that we're looking for. That's a pretty good idea, I think. You've almost gotten Gun Knight 3 or 4 pieces at least 20 times, says Verdacula. It's a little high, but Honestly, I probably believe it. Because I have also gotten 3 pieces many times. But you know what? Still enjoying the run. Still enjoying this Predator fun. And here's hoping we can get an ammo drop on the next floor, which means that we can use Predator for everything. I'm loving it. I'm loving sunglasses. I'm loving metronome. I'm loving life. It's nowhere near one of the strongest runs I've ever had, but it's up there. I have to wonder, what would happen with Turkey? Because we are firing 2 projectiles for the price of 1. Would Turkey actually take that into account? Excuse me. Would Turkey actually take that into account and not give you like free ammo back, or would you sometimes get free ammo back? It's something that I do not know the answer to. But if you just got like double the free ammo back from Turkey, right, don't take the ammo, you idiot. I could see that being able to keep the Predator full forever. Let's just do it like this. I don't know how he died, but that's okay. A little bit of a chain reaction there, I love it. You don't think turkeys are that smart? I mean, the thing is that turkeys, I know that they actually apply their effect to familiars, because we've had it work with Super Space Turtle. Super Space Turtle gave me ammo back for his shots, and that was kind of cool. Definitely a bug, but still kind of cool. But I wonder what happens with Shadow Bullets, or YV for that matter. Would YV basically be free ammo? You know, it's been a while since we've had a YV shrine, hasn't it? Yo, I love that that shot 2 enemies. Didn't even know that was a thing that it could possibly do, but I love it. Excuse me. Plenty of ammo still, no reason to be concerned at all. But when you get into a flow with this gun, oh, it feels so good. Full ammo? Not even gonna take it? Oh man, we're set. Predator all the way. Best gun. Honestly, anything that gives you homing is great. The times you got Cormorant were on a fresh save file and usually just a few runs after you unlock the helmet. That's something. I don't know what the unlock criteria are for the Cormorant pieces, but in theory what you could do is unlock them all at the same time or as close to each other as you can, and then do a run to try to like force the game to give you all of the items at once. If it works, it works. Good lord, the homing on this is incredible. I love the Predator. In case it's not perfectly obvious, I love this gun on this run. Because really that's what it is. It's the combination of the gun and the run. Helmet is a hunting quest thing. Is it only a hunting? Like, are all of the Cormorant pieces hunting quest things, or is that just the helmet is a hunting quest things, the other ones have other unlock criteria? Freak480, hello, welcome. What run is this? This run is 3/4 of the Cormorant combined with Predator. By the way, I was watching some good old Northern Lion Enter the Gungeon, big fan of that man, and he raised a very excellent point when he was trying to struggle through DD20 mode. Don't blink combined with the the power that we have where we can suck the life force from enemies is extremely strong. How often do you get Don't Blink on DD20 mode runs? Very frequently. How often is HP a problem on, BC DD20T runs? It's a problem all the damn time. You could just stand next to the enemies, circle around them, and get just insane value on the healing. I can't believe I've never thought of that before, but that makes absolute perfect sense. I feel like from now on, if I ever get that shrine on a BCDD20T run attempt, I would consider myself lucky. Because it's an amazing possible synergy of just using the modifier to your benefit, being like, you know what? Sure, it's Don't Blink, but also I can get like 1 HP per room that has Don't Blink on it. That just seems like such a good value. It definitely made me rethink the value proposition on the shrine, because you do lose 1 HP container, but being able to actually get a little bit of HP regen on a BCDD20T run without requiring Curse, because you can't take Blood Brooch, is amazing, because you don't actually get Curse from interacting with that vampire shrine, do you? You only get Curse from the Blood Brooch and from the shrine that gives you damage for HP. So that's definitely something worth considering. Ah, crap. Well, here's hoping we can kill these enemies with 3 bullets. Nope. Wait, we can. Exactly out of ammo. I should have went and picked it up when we had 8 bullets. Let's freaking go. Just don't get hit when you're walking out of the room. Fly Trace, you didn't get a stream notification? I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I can't control that. Verdacular, you remember a DD20 run I did where I had Gungeon Pepper with the synergy and it was OP on rooms where you didn't want to shoot. That seems kind of nice, because you can actually kill the enemies faster. Or even just use Gungeon Pepper to, just to kill the Don't Blink rooms. The thing is, Don't Blink rooms are usually not that bad. Gungeon Pepper is mostly just a helper for Blobulin Rancher, but I can see Gungeon Pepper being very useful for any Don't Blink room where there's also like zone control and you can't actually shoot where you want. You can just spin around the enemies, they'll slowly die. But if you get final attack, it's going to be a problem. Retromation. I've heard of him. I don't watch him though. And that's fine. Not everyone's gonna watch everyone on YouTube and Twitch. Oh, thanks, Sunglasses. You're the fucking best. That's why I don't like sunglasses. Predator is still gonna get the job done, but I hate losing Metronome just starting the second phase. Whatever. It's still a good run. It's still a good run. Anyways. I say anyways a lot, I say in theory a lot, you know. I have a few speech habits. This is like a specific phrase for it as well. But I have a few speech habits that I'd like to try to nip in the bud if I could. But it's hard, because when you're playing a game as complex like Gungeon, even though sometimes it feels like running on autopilot, but even when you're playing a game like Gungeon, it's hard to string a run of commentary together that actually is coherent, while also putting on a good show for the gameplay. It's okay, everyone has their own habits. I'm not that worried about it or anything. Anyways, I don't know what we're talking about. But there we go. Gungeon complete. Predator, sunglasses, shadow bullets, metronome. Such a good run with the Predator. Weirdly very good on crowd control. With the metronome bonus, with it doing basically 1 kill per bullet, and with that weird effect where metronome resets your free bonus shot, you can just kind of spam those shots on rooms with a lot of enemies, get the metronome bonus jacked really quickly, get free ammo, because that's basically what it is. You're not spending ammo on the free shots with the time reset. And Predator is just doing an absolute load of damage. Such a strange synergy, but such an awesome synergy for a good run. 3 pieces of the Cormorant set. Of course, we started with the armor and we only got 2 of the other pieces. What's going to happen is that immediately we're going to get the helmet on the next run. I bet you that when I just start the next Paradox run, we're going to start with the helmet. I'll bet you 1 episode of Enter the Gungeon that we'll get the helmet. Which means that if I win, I get a day off. Anyways, good run. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for another live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and stream lives, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.